Have you ever felt stuck in life, as if no matter what you do, you're trapped in the same cycle of stress, failure, and chaos? What if I told you that transformation isn't just possible, it's within your reach, right here and now? This isn't some fluffy motivational talk. This is practical wisdom rooted in centuries of Stoic philosophy. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand how to transform your life, but also gain tools to navigate even the toughest challenges with clarity and purpose. Welcome to the Stoic Station, the place where timeless wisdom meets modern challenges. On this channel, we don't just discuss philosophy, we live it. We give you actionable insights to help you lead a life of discipline, resilience, and peace. Today, we'll explore 7 powerful Stoic principles, 6 rooted in ancient wisdom and 1 exclusive to this channel, that will bring immediate transformation. Let's dive deep. Principle 1. The dichotomy of control. The first step to transformation is understanding what you can control and, more importantly, what you cannot. Epictetus once said, "There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will." Think about it. How much energy do we waste every day worrying about things outside our control? The opinions of others, the unpredictability of the economy, even the weather. Imagine how liberating it would be to focus solely on what's within your power, your actions, your thoughts, your effort. Let me give you a real-life example. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, endured unimaginable suffering in concentration camps. Stripped of everything, his family, his freedom, his dignity, Frankl realized that while the Nazis could control his external circumstances, they couldn't touch his inner world. He wrote in his masterpiece, Man's Search for Meaning, "The last of human freedoms is to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances." And that freedom was enough for him to survive. Now think about your own life. What are you worrying about that's beyond your control? Pause and write it down. Then, ask yourself, what can I control in this situation? Focus your energy there. Transformation starts when you reclaim your power. Principle 2. Amor fati, love your fate. Transformation doesn't come from resisting life's challenges, it comes from embracing them. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "A blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it." Amor fati is the practice of loving everything that happens to you, not just accepting it, but seeing it as essential to your growth. Consider Thomas Edison. When his laboratory burned down in 1914, destroying years of work, he didn't lament. Instead, he reportedly told his son, "Go get your mother. She'll never see a fire like this again." Edison saw the loss not as a setback but as a chance to rebuild with fresh ideas. Within weeks, he was back at work, inventing new technologies. Here's how you can practice amor fati in your life. Start small. The next time something doesn't go your way, a flat tire, a missed opportunity, pause and ask, "What lesson is life teaching me here?" Write it down. Over time, this mindset shifts your perspective from victimhood to empowerment. Principle 3. Memento mori, remember you will die. If there's one principle that truly wakes you up, it's this, memento mori. Remember that you will die. Seneca wrote, "Let us prepare our minds as if we'd come to the very end of life. Let us postpone nothing." At first, this might sound morbid, but it's incredibly freeing. Imagine if every decision you made was guided by the awareness of your mortality. Would you still spend hours scrolling through social media? Would you hold grudges? Or would you focus on what truly matters, your relationships, your purpose, your passions? Steve Jobs famously embraced this principle. In the commencement speech at Stanford, he said, remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose. This mindset drove him to take risks and innovate fearlessly. Race an exercise for you. At the end of each day, ask yourself, if this were my last day, would I be proud of how I lived it? If the answer is no, make tomorrow different. Principle 4. The obstacle is the way. Marcus Aurelius taught us that the obstacles in our path aren't barriers, they're the path itself. He wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Think of J.K. Rowling, who faced rejection after rejection before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Each no she received wasn't a dead end, it was a stepping stone. She used every obstacle to refine her craft and strengthen her resolve. The next time you face a challenge, don't avoid it. Lean into it. Ask yourself, how can this obstacle make me stronger? Write it down. The act of reframing obstacles as opportunities transforms not just your perspective, but your entire life. Principle 5. Voluntary discomfort. Transformation doesn't happen in comfort zones. Seneca advised, set aside a certain number of days where you live simply and with the barest necessities, asking yourself, is this the condition I so feared? This isn't about self-punishment. It's about building resilience. Olympic athletes train in grueling conditions not because they enjoy it, but because it prepares them for the demands of competition. In the same way, practicing voluntary discomfort, fasting, exercising, or even taking cold showers, strengthens your body and mind for life's inevitable hardships. Pick one form of discomfort this week and commit to it. It could be as simple as skipping your morning coffee or taking a walk in the rain. Over time, you'll find that what once seemed unbearable becomes second nature. Principle 6. Sympathia, universal connection. Marcus Aurelius believed that we are all part of a greater whole. He wrote, "What endures the hive endures the bee." This principle, known as sympathia, reminds us that life isn't just about individual success. True transformation happens when we see ourselves as part of something bigger. Take Mahatma Gandhi. His fight for India's independence wasn't just for his country, it was for the dignity of humanity. When you act with the collective in mind, your actions take on a deeper meaning. This week, ask yourself, what can I do to serve the greater good? It could be as simple as helping a neighbor or as ambitious as starting a community project. The ripple effects of these actions can transform not just your life, but the world around you. Principle 7. The Stoic Station's exclusive principle, the mirror of intentions. Race a principle you won't find in any ancient text. This is the mirror of intentions, a concept born right here at the Stoic Station. Before any action, ask yourself, is this aligned with who I want to become? Imagine that every decision you make is reflected in a mirror, shaping your future self. Think of Elon Musk. Every decision he makes, from launching rockets to creating sustainable energy, is driven by a clear intention to benefit humanity. This clarity of purpose is what sets him apart. Try this every morning. Write down your top 3 intentions for the day. At night, reflect on them. Did your actions align with your values? This simple practice will create a profound shift in your life. By embracing these 7 principles, you're not just learning philosophy, you're building a blueprint for transformation. Life won't suddenly become easy, but you will become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. And that, my friends, is the ultimate transformation. Welcome to the Stoic Station. Let's transform together.